been around Minnesota and Oakland, comes over here, ready to return the opening kickoff, and he will let that one bound through the end zone. On the right side, Hogan is in the slot. And Brady out of the gun with the fake, throws, it's caught. He goes right to Gordon for a first down on the game's first play. Didn't play very much because he was always on the suspended list. Now Sony Michel is the running back, and the rookie from Georgia, drafted at the end of the first round, takes it out to the 42. He's got a ton of tools. 2nd and 5. To Michel again, and Michel busts free, gets into Chiefs territory, stopped by Ron Parker. Another first down for the Pats. Brady with the empty set from the 47-yard line. Chiefs rush 3, and the pass down the sideline is incomplete, intended for Gordon. And let's take a look at the Kansas City D. Kansas City, of course, with a potent offense, but they've actually given up more yardage than they've gained. Little toss here goes to Sony Michel. A nice gain again to the 40-yard line. Steven Nelson makes the tackle.
He doesn't know the offense that well, and Julian Edelman just working his way back into shape.
So far they've huddled on every play. Nice move by Brady to get free, and then the pass is incomplete, intended for Gronkowski. It might have been tipped. James White comes into the backfield now, flanking Brady on a 4th and 3. Tom protected well, throws, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Gordon. He's covered by Nelson. Speaks put the pressure on, and Kansas City will get it near midfield when we come back. Hands the ball off to Kareem Hunt, who had a sensational professional debut here last year. So let's look at the numbers now for Patrick Mahomes. Won again today to go to 6-0. 2nd down and 6. Mahomes throws. That's caught by the great tight end Kelsey to the 37. And you're watching a game with probably the 2 best tight ends in the league, Gronkowski and Kelsey.
The offense over to him and make those decisions.
Mahomes. Again, he goes to the tight end, and Kelsey very close to a first down as we take a look at the Patriots defense. 2nd down and 1 with the ball at the 29-yard line. Handoff goes to Kareem Hunt. They needed 1, and they get about 2.5 to move the chains.
He's been trained out of a little bit of that, but he still has it.
A first down, good protection, fires a little too high, had the man open. That was Kareem Hunt. So 5 wide on 2nd down. Pressure is put on. He gets it away, and it's caught inside the 25. But Tyreek Hill is smothered immediately. Van Noy is right there. Mahomes backing off into the gun. Under pressure, throws, and again a little too high. Tyreek Hill at the goal line. Harrison Butker, 42-yard attempt. 22 of 22 on extra points. 7 of 7 on field goals. Will his perfect season continue? And it will. So about 6 minutes into the game, KC scores again on its first drive.
They all surround him.
Say, Butker's kick, and Patterson's going to let it flow through the end zone. And that will come to the 25-yard line. That was Mike Hampton, a pitcher. From the 25-yard line, Brady will throw, and the pass is incomplete. Gronkowski looks for a flag, and he will get one.
Holding. Defense, number 38. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Now that's Ron Parker, the safety.
But they would prefer to play. You have to survive in man coverage against this bunch.
Brady with a play fake. That buys a ton of time, and this time he hits Hogan. And he gets 10. And another first down. Kendall Fuller makes the tackle for the Chiefs.
Trent Brown is 385 pounds.
Taking Justin Houston's spot. Big hole over the right side. There goes Michel, and the Georgia rookie takes it out to the 48. One of 2 guys picked in the first round. The other also from Georgia, Isaiah Wynn, but he got hurt in preseason.
So difficult to cover for linebackers.
And White is in the game, but they give it to Cordero Patterson around the left side, and that's enough for a first down. Nelson makes the tackle as we approach the halfway mark of the first quarter. Kansas City up 3-0. From the 49-yard line. Michel, look at that hole. He exploits that. and picks up 13 yards. Already seen a couple of very large holes open up tonight. Not this time, though, as he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Allen Bailey makes the tackle in his 8th year from Miami. Got Gordon in the slot and Patterson outside. Now Cordero comes in motion, fake it to him, and Brady throws, and the pass is incomplete. Nicely designed play, but not effective there is Sony Michel. The opposition, White is in the backfield. He stays in the block. Brady fires, and that's caught by Hogan, and he can only get to the 30-yard line. 48-yard attempt for Gostkowski in his 13th season as a Patriot, and he bangs it right through the uprights. 5:18 left in the opening quarter in Foxborough. 3-3 on Sunday Night Football. Tremont Smith, a rookie, is back to receive it. And here comes the rookie from the goal line. Breaks a tackle and takes it out to the 24-yard line.
7 yards, so we have some idea.
For sure. From the 23-yard line. Mahomes, and it's intercepted at the 30-yard line by Dante Hightower. Inside the 20 and the 10, and he'll make it first and goal from the 3. Put a fullback in for the first time, James Devlin, number 46. Give it to Michel, and he will burst into the end zone. Touchdown.
And if I were Andy Reid, this is what I would be most concerned about. The Patriots getting a lead and being able to come back to their running game, because physical dominance up front by the Patriots is a possibility in this game.
Gostkowski for the extra point. Ryan Allen to put it down. And Hightower to send it down to Tremont Smith. Instead, it's a bouncing ball fielded the 35-yard line. And that is Spencer Ware, who brings the ball back up to the 45.
Just put your helmet back on and go to work.
From the 45, they get the break after that kickoff as Hunt takes it, and Kareem Hunt off to the races to the 30-yard line. From the 30, give it to Hunt again. He led the league in rushing last season. Played his college ball at Toledo. And instead that opened the door for the rookie. And that pass is an errant pass for Tyreek Hill, who is coming back behind the line of scrimmage. The pass out in front of him, 3rd down and 4. Patriots show blitz, and they're coming, and Mahomes will throw, and that one is incomplete. Intended for Kelsey at Hightower on the blitz that time. They all came, and it's 4th down. 43-yard attempt for Harrison Butker. And they pick up 3. Ready to play, and Edelman was still on suspension. Whole different operation right now as they start from the 25-yard line. We saw him second, 30 to 39. Drew Brees would be number 1. Meanwhile, now you've got Kenyon Barner. Edelman now behind Brady. Flares to the left. Caught by Gronkowski on the run. And he takes it to the 45-yard line. Tackled there by Ron Parker.
Up against Gronkowski last year is one of the great matchups for as long as it lasted that we saw.
Split screen of the 2 great tight ends. Meanwhile, look at Barner go for a first down.
Thus far, that combination's been a little much for the run-stuffing linebackers inside.
9 first downs for the Patriots at this point. And again, Barner getting a lot of work on this drive. Chiefs realigned defensively. Brady stepping up, climbs the pocket, throws, caught. Julian Edelman at the 29-yard line.
Feel with Tom Brady, the Chiefs are going to win this one.
And Edelman missed all of last year, torn ACL in preseason. Another big hole as Michel comes back into the game and runs down to the 21-yard line, and that's going to probably run us down. On the ground, Michel, the rookie, to the 16-yard line for a first down. Right in motion, into the slot to the right. Brady looks the other way, and the ball is on the ground. but it is recovered by New England. Chris Jones, who had a pick 6 last week in Kansas City in the game against Jacksonville, was able to force the fumble, but Brady under pressure again, fires that one to Gordon, and Josh Gordon takes the ball to the 17. It'll be 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. Only a 3-man rush, 8 covering. Brady floats, one caught, touchdown Edelman.
When you try to go with a 3-man rush against Tom Brady, as you just give him a lot of time to survey the field, recover and score a touchdown anyway.
And this will make it 17-6 on Gostkowski's extra point.
Pulls it back on and scores a touchdown.
Then the Chiefs will begin their next drive from the 25-yard line.
He knows what Tom is thinking.
From the 25, now Mahomes goes to work. Flushed out of the pocket, fires downfield, and that is caught by Chris Conley. That's up in the backfield. Last 4 years as a Dolphin. And they'll give it to him. And he'll swing to the outside, but can't get around the corner. He's forced out by Jason McCourty, who in effect is the de facto defensive coordinator. Doesn't have the title, the linebacker coach, but he's running the defense. Swing pass goes to Hunt, and he's forced out about 2 yards shy of the 1st down by Jonathan Jones.
They are all over Kelsey.
And another swing pass goes to Hunt, and he's able to avoid a tackle and should have enough for a 1st down. High steps his way out of a Kyle Van Noy tackle, the running back. Fake to him, and we got a whistle and a flag before the snap.
Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Cameron Irving, the left guard. 1st and 15. Give it to Hunt. Kareem Hunt. 1st down and a lot more. Boy, he loves playing in this ballpark. What a night he had opening night last year. Ball to the 25-yard line. Handed off to Spencer Ware, and he goes nowhere. 2nd and 9. Mahomes wide open as Kelsey hurdles his way inside the 10-yard line. Boy, how did he get that open? Kareem Hunt is in the backfield. 1st and goal. Hunt again. Picks up 3. That's Hill now who lines up in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Rolling out and throwing, and that's caught by the fullback Anthony Sherman. Had a big gain last week. Trey Flowers makes the tackle, and 3rd down and goal coming up. He's got a bunch to the left. Straight back, up in the pocket, bouncing away, fires, and that's broken up in the end zone. Field goal attempt, 24 yards for Butler, who's now 3 for 3 tonight. 6:21 to the half. 17-9 Patriots. Line drive kick, resulting in a touchback. Brady begins this drive from the 25-yard line. Play action under pressure, dumps it off. James White gets into the action and picks up 18 yards out to the 43-yard line. White's first catch of the night.
It's just the pure precision of what they do.
Nice hole here again for White. Now to the 48-yard line. Well, you think about Brady and Belichick, and
all gets put back together, and here we go again, another Super Bowl chase.
There's always a lot of drama around the Patriots as Brady swings it to the outside, and that's caught by Patterson. Stays in bounds, picks up the 1st down in Kansas City territory.
Spectacular athlete. Now he's in the backfield.
2-time Pro Bowler as a return man. And you've got Edelman going next to nowhere as he's forced out of bounds by Scandrick, the former Dallas Cowboy, gain of 2. Last year in the opener. Big rally in the 4th quarter that night. 2nd and 8. Put the pressure on Brady, but he's going to flip it down the left side for Gordon. And a flag is thrown as Gordon doesn't come up with it, but Steven Nelson is there. It's going to set them up for a likely 1st and goal.
Pass interference. Defense, number 24. The ball is placed at spot of the foul. Automatic. 1st down.
It's a 37-yard penalty. 1st and goal. Put Devlin in fullback. Brady's going to look to throw and does and hits Devlin. Yeah, that pass looked like that Brady just threw looked like the same arc on the pass to Edelman for the touchdown.
But they're harder to hit.
You would know. 2nd down and goal, and now you've got action here.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 95. Penalties half the distance to the goal. 2nd down.
And half the distance is only about a yard. 4 penalties against the Chiefs, none against New England. Into the end zone, can he get there? Goes Sony Michel, and he's going to be marked down inside the 1. It'll be 3rd down and goal, and this is a situation through the years so many times we've seen Brady sneak it over.
59.
Give it to Michel. In he goes for the touchdown.
You do, you block down and you run it through the gap right there. I mean, that's the hard part, and I guarantee you Tom Brady has the ability at the line of scrimmage to do either one he wants. You want to collapse down? Fine, we'll run off tackle for a touchdown.
Hands the ball off. Michel into the end zone. Gostkowski for the extra point. And with 1:57 to go in the half, New England stretches the advantage to 15. So the Chiefs have to climb uphill now, down by 15. They will get the ball to start the 2nd half, but first things first here is they'll take over the 25 coming up at halftime. Mitch Morse went back to the locker room. I think he might be in concussion protocol. Here from Michel shortly. As Mahomes throws, and it's dropped over the middle right there, in and out of the hands of Spencer Ware. Will go to Michel. Demon Devy's old spot, a right guard. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes throws, and that is caught, and will forward progress at a 1st down for Kelsey, and it does. They move the sticks. Jason McCourty makes the tackle, 1st down. San Francisco from the 35-yard line. Mahomes surveying, flushed out, flag thrown, and for the moment it's caught there by Tyreek Hill, who comes back along the sideline, covered by Rowe. 1st and
illegal use of the hands. Hands to the face. Offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
They'll take the 10-yard penalty. It's Eric Fisher, who was the #1 overall draft choice back in 2013.
That's what they do on offensive and defensive lines.
1st and 20. Ware takes the pass in the flat, gets it out to the 30. Kansas City has all of its timeouts. Clock down to 1:10.
Because with this lead now, they're going to give him plenty of room.
Mahomes stepping up, fires, and it's incomplete. Look at the 38-yard line. You've got Jason McCourty covering on Hill that time, and it's 3rd down and 15. 3rd and 15. Big conversion here, otherwise they're going to leave Brady some time on the other side here. And Mahomes will fire deep downfield, wide open at the 41-yard line. Making the catch is Hill. So Mahomes extends, goes the other way. Big 1st down. Mahomes from the 43. Again extending, going the other way. This time he's going to keep it, trying to get out of bounds. And he does, despite Flowers tugging on his shirt. 2nd and 4. Whoops. Mahomes this time rolling right and fires, caught 29-yard line. And will they take another timeout here? And they do. Mahomes throws, caught, stepping out of bounds. Tyreek Hill. That's a 1st down. Took only 5 seconds. Mahomes stepping up, trying to get away, and does. Throws to the end zone, and it is tipped and intercepted by Harmon, who thinks about coming out and then takes a knee.
Out of Hightower.
Had the pick before. Neal down will end the first half. All Patriots. See if that Chiefs offense can get untracked. As we start the third quarter, run back here. Tremont Smith. Out to the 25-yard line goes the rookie from Central Arkansas. We go to Michelle. Let's see what happens as they start this drive with Kareem Hunt in the backfield from the 25-yard line. Start with Hunt on the ground. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Go back.
Really turned the tide in the first half.
2nd and 6. Hunt again. Harder in 3 yards. Trey Flowers trips him up. 3rd down, long 2 from the 33-yard line. Mahomes surveys, flushed out again. Chase down the sideline, getting free is Kareem Hunt, and Kareem Hunt is able to get Kansas City right back into the game.
I think with those 2 deep safety looks that Kelsey was really thinking that he was going to have some help down the field. Talking about McCourty down the field. That just never happened. And then on the move again, right on the money. So there we see Patrick Mahomes.
That takes a little bit of air out of the crowd, at least for the moment. And the kick is good. Out on the field right now. From the goal line, Cordero Patterson works his way for a 30-yard return. Time goes to the fullback. That's James Devlin for a pickup of 4 yards. And New England 83 rushing yards on 17 carries, and there goes Michelle again. Stuffed a couple of yards short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and short. Early 3rd quarter. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya, Lamar Hunt, son Clark now running the team. 3rd down and 2, and wide open goes James White for a first down to the 49-yard line. Michelle now in there as they keep Devlin in. Devlin's seen a lot of action tonight with fullback. Helps lead the way. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 on the Kansas City side of the field at the 48-yard line. Comes across the formation, sets in the slot.
38.
Gordon down at the bottom. 2nd and 6 off the fake. Pass caught by Gordon on a slant. Almost impossible to stop. 35-yard line. Scandrick covering on the play. First down. Cleveland back in 2013. Over here in a trade as the catch is made. And once again, it is Gordon. And the ball is handed to Michelle, and that's another first down. Another long drive and productive drive for the Patriots. On one occasion tonight, caught it for 16 yards. And again through the middle. Boy, another gaping hole to Sony Michel. They're just running him ragged right now. Anthony Hitchens makes the tackle. So far the answer is no. 1st and goal from the 6. Another run. This is Michel. You don't see this very often in the National Football League these days, but the Patriots with more running plays. And it's a grind that's consumed about 6 minutes at this point. 2nd and goal. Brady buys time, floats one into the end zone again, and it's incomplete. Intended for Edelman, cut by Kendall Fuller.
But a lot of coverage out there on him.
Brady looked that way, now the other way, now to the right side, too high. Intended for Gordon. And he was covered well, so it's 4th down and goal, and in comes the field goal unit. 23-yard attempt for Gostkowski is good. So 7:17 remaining in the 3rd, and the lead is now 11 since the season began. Let's see what happens as Kansas City gets the ball. Tremont Smith from the 5-yard line, and a good run back here up to the 37-yard line. From the 37-yard line, Mahomes. It's a little high. You know, Chris, I think about, you know, the great bard and philosopher. 2nd down and 10. Over the middle, that's caught, and then Hill goes to the ground. He's shy of the first down by a yard, Tyreek Hill. You see 17 consecutive first downs allowed on 3rd and 1 to 3 yards here in that situation right now. Can they stop him?
Whoa.
And Tyreek Hill looks like he's a little short of the first down. See what they spotted? And they're going to give him a very nice spot right there. He just challenged, so Belichick getting word from upstairs. These are always a little difficult to win. You have to find that landmark.
The 46 and a
After
half.
review, the runner went out of bounds. The ball was behind him. Therefore, he did not reach the 47-yard line. We will place the ball at the 46-yard line. It will be 4th and a half. And will the game clock operator please set the game clock to 6:26, please?
And for the moment, Andy Reid keeps the punt as the running back. Now Hill lines up deep in the backfield. And Mahomes will keep it and pick up the first down as he gets to the 50-yard line with 6 minutes to go. No more chickening out. From the 49-yard line. Hunt gets free again. Kareem Hunt. Down he goes at the 20-yard line. They give him a break. Spencer Ware is the running back. And this is Ware working his way and backing his way for a gain of about 3. And we go to Michelle. You know, maybe you take a rookie out after that or whatever. But Andy stuck with him, and what a night he had, and what a night he's having tonight. And this is Ware to the outside. And Ware will be a yard and a half short of the first down. Jason McCourty makes the stop. It's 3rd down.
Hightower right over Kelsey again.
Mahomes flushed out, throws, and it's knocked down. To try to bring it back to a 1-possession game. Walker puts it down. And the perfect season for Butker continues. 3.5 left in the 3rd. 27-19 New England. Temperature now at 46. And that kick will sail all the way through the end zone. And Brady goes to work from the 25-yard line in the Atlanta bullpen back in 1974. From the 25-yard line, this is James White. Another burst through the middle. Gain of 12, first down. From the 36, first down. Brady deep downfield, and that is going to be almost intercepted by Jordan Lucas. Had one last week and almost had one here, intended for Josh Gordon.
And a blitz look, we'll see.
Play clock at 1. Just do get it off on 2nd and 10, and Brady's going to go deep again. There's a flag, and that pass is incomplete, intended for White.
Legal formation. Offense. Number 77 went in motion and left the tackle uncovered, which is an illegal formation. Kansas City has elected to decline the penalty. 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Brady. Look at that protection. Also, the secondary is doing its work. And Tom now in trouble. That ball is out again. And this time Kansas City recovers at the 29-yard line. Bailey recovers. Now from the 29. The quick pass over the middle is a little behind Hill, who can't make the catch. Mahomes throws wide open. There is Sammy Watkins. And Watkins with a first down. Settle for a 15-yard gain. Now Hunt. Too much traffic there for him. Minute and a half to go in the quarter. And trying to pull it off in Foxborough. 2nd and 10. Mahomes in the end zone. Hill for the touchdown.
And nobody can keep up with Tyreek Hill. So they fooled him on the first one, not on the second one. That was a pretty little touch pass.
And eschew the opportunity to tie the game as Butker kicks it through. So New England is able to maintain its lead. But what a game. So a 1-point game as Butker sends that one through the end zone again. All night long he's been doing that, and Brady begins this drive from the 25-yard line.
Then 2.
From the 25-yard line on first down. Patrick Chung, quarterback of that secondary, 2nd down and 9. Brady throws, goes, and Edelman reaches out for a flag is thrown, though. Contact made, might be against the offense, and I think it is. It's going to be against Edelman.
Defensive
There are
player.
2 fouls on the play, one by each team.
All right.
Holding, defense, number 23. Pass interference, offense, number 11. Those fouls will offset. Second down.
As we started before the play, second down and 9. Brady fires over the middle. That's Edelman wide open. Takes the ball to midfield. Tackled by Nelson, and that will take us to the final quarter. Gotten Brady to the ground twice, including once when they got the ball out. This is Sony Michel to the 50-yard line. He goes. It'll be second down and 8.
Keep our eye on Adrian Waddle.
Second and 7. Keep it on the ground. And this is White. Breaking tackles to the 38. We go back to Michel. Again on the ground. Whoa, boy, what a tackle that was. Reggie Ragland. Here he comes. He's blocked out of the play. Pass goes to White. He's a yard shy of the first down. Tackled by Anthony Hitchens, the former Cowboy. Third and 1. Michel is the back. Devlin is the fullback. And they almost had him in the backfield, but instead he gets around the corner and moves the chains. First down at the 25-yard line.
Balance out a little bit. It won't be quite as easy to determine.
Running number again to Michel, who is now. Brady slips it to the outside, and White will get taken down to the 21. Hogan in the slot to the left, and Edelman outside. On 3rd and 6. Brady comes back this way, and the pass is incomplete. 39-yard attempt. Piskowski hits that one. The GOAT. At the 1-yard line. Smith. Draymond Smith. Oh, good run back. Smith staying in bounds. And Draymond Smith is going to take this one all the way inside the 5-yard line. Never see that without a touchdown, but you just saw it. From the 3 on 1st and goal, they hand the ball off to Watkins, and he goes nowhere. Give it to Hunt. And Hunt keeps those legs churning, gets the ball to the 1-yard line. Mahomes, and that one is going to be caught for a touchdown by Tyreek Hill.
And yet it is going to be Hill who is going to get pushed all around back there, and basically an overthrow turned into a touchdown now with his track shoes on.
Oh, what an adjustment. And the extra point by Butler is good. At the half, but 17 points for Kansas City in the 3rd. They just got a touchdown to take the lead. It's been back and forth. Brady slips it to White. And White is able to leave Hitchens in his track. Speaks makes the tackle. Michel in the backfield. 2nd and 1. Give it to him, and he's going to be wrestled down short of the first down by Brady with 5 receivers. Edelman now comes inside. It's a 3-man rush. Brady has time. Brady goes deep down the right sideline for Hogan, who makes the catch at the 23 with the flag coming in.
Pass interference. Defense, number 23. The ball places the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
The 24 now, under 7 minutes to go in the 4th. Brady fires wide open. It's Hogan again. 1st and goal. To the 5 he goes. Tackled by Ron Parker at the end of the 1st quarter.
They're going to throw it across one-on-one. Are you kidding me?
Sooner or later, instead they go to the outside, and it's Edelman. 2nd down and goal from the 5. And Gronkowski in the block.
He's been such a weapon for Tom Brady down here.
3rd and goal. Brady under pressure. A flag is down in the end zone, and Tom gets into the end zone. 4.
Holding. Defense number 22. That penalty will be declined. Result of play is a touchdown.
I watch Breland Speaks here coming around the edge. He has Tom Brady. You tell me. He just lets him go. He thinks Brady threw the ball, didn't want to get a penalty, lets him go, and the GOAT takes it in, and Breland Speaks is beside himself, lets go of him, I think worried about getting a foul.
Extra point is good in Boston. And back to Foxborough we come in a 4-point game with 5.5 remaining in regulation. A lot of injuries on the defensive side. Right now you got Mahomes, double fake, throws to Hunt, and he gets blasted a yard behind the line of scrimmage by Flowers and Hightower. That's caught, but a very short gain, setting up 3rd and long. Sammy Watkins, 5 wide on a 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. Mahomes off his back foot, deep downfield, and almost intercepted. First punt of the night. Dustin Colquitt leads the league in net punting average, and now you have action. You got at the 20-yard line, a fair catch.
The ruling on the field is that the kicking team member, the receiving team member knocked the kicking team member into the receiver. Therefore, there's no foul for interference.
Turns out to be just the 21-yard line. They start the drive from there, and Gronkowski is wide open and rumbles past the 50 and gets thrust out of bounds after a huge gain. His second catch of the night, first is the first quarter. The ball at the 37-yard line now. And it's a 1-yard pickup for Sony Michel, who's gained 102 yards. Brady now from the 36-yard line. Comes back to the near side and hits Josh Gordon. Brady with a deep drop and a lot of time, and then throws, and that's Edelman, but he can't make the catch. It's a windless night. From 50, Gostowski for the three-pointer right down Broadway.
Crown jewel if they can get this one here.
Gostowski kicks that one through the end zone. Holmes from the 25-yard line. Play action. Holmes steps up, going deep downfield, wide open again is Hill. Inside the 30. Wow. Hill down the sideline. Hill all the way.
Oh my goodness. He gets on the other side of it. But I assume there was somebody that was supposed to be playing that deep zone. There wasn't, so it was clearly a blown coverage by somebody. But when you see Tyreek Hill...
42, this to tie the game now for Butker. And he does.
Andy Reid saw that film.
Butker's kick. And Brady will get the ball at the 25. To the 25-yard line. End around. Edelman. And Julian puts his head down and picks up about 6. Second down and 3.
There he is. Come on.
Michel. He's going to come up a little short. From the 34-yard line, they give the ball to Michel, and he's able to squirt forward for a first down. Right down to 90 seconds. Flip out here to White, and White is going to carry Anthony Hitchens with him for a first down. First down, 50 seconds. Brady deep down the sideline. He goes for Gronkowski. He has it.
For Gostowski.
Goes right to the middle of the field.
Take that.
Which he does. What a game. What a game.
And Tom Brady is sprinting across the field to say congratulations to Patrick Mahomes.
Living up to the hype.